One team, one dream, one system, one mission, one heart.
Through the years, we marvel as one and rise up full force to help families discover the importance of financial education. With fervent commitment to the mission, we lifted Filipinos from poverty and helped them find the ground to begin their own journey to financial freedom. We relentlessly opened doors of possibilities that supported each IMG campaigner's dreams and aspirations in life. Hand in hand with our big three, Bart Borja, Noela Randilla, and Joanne de las Peñas, we will conquer with full force to bring the power of financial literacy to every Filipino across the globe.
IMG full force in the Convention of Champions 2021.
Truly Rich Makers is one of the fastest growing team of financial coaches under International Marketing Group.
Joining Truly Rich Makers is a life-changing decision. It's an advocacy of helping families achieve financial freedom. It's a movement to help educate Filipinos become financially literate.
Our services has transformed lives of many through free financial literacy classes, one-on-one financial planning consultation, financial education workshops,
mutual fund and stock investing, debt management and consultation,
long-term healthcare planning.
Because of Truly Rich Makers, nabago yung pananaw ko sa pagtingin sa pera.
Dito natuto kami mag-ipon, so nawala na yung takot ko na mawalan man ako ng trabaho, ayos lang.
Before, I have a boss, and now, I'm the boss of my own company.
Truly Rich Makers, empowering people, transforming lives.
Ayun, nakatmigla. Okay, hello, good evening. So, Sir Raul, na-miss ko po kayo Parang kilala ko kayo. Anong taon ba yung magkakausap tayo dati? 2019 yata yung before pandemic, no? Parang kausap ko kayo before, tama? 2019. Alam ko before pandemic. Okay. And Mr. Jess Medina, first timer po ba? And Miss Priscilla, I think is already a member. Miss Melody, Ma'am Bonivic, yan. Mr. Benigno Antolin, already mga members po tayo. And of course, si Miss Jomelyn, bagong SMD. Yan. Welcome to our financial literacy presentation. Today, we'll discuss Mblife naman ang topic natin ngayon, diba? Mblife. MOST18, I am the speaker for this evening, Lei Kalina. And before anything else, syempre, we have our prayer, True Millionaires Prayer. Please join me. Today, I ask you to bless me so that I may become a blessing. Lord, I commit myself to enrich others, but because I cannot give what I do not have, I commit myself to become rich. I commit myself to serve you and to serve the poor with my wealth. Today, I open myself to the abundance of your universe. Use me as your channel of love. Give me the ability to create wealth that will bless the world, increase my financial wisdom, expand my territories. I place my life in your hands. In Jesus' name. Okay, teka muna. Check lang natin kung naka-monitor ako dito. May monitor ba ako? Okay. So I guess most of you are familiar with our meeting rules, di ba? Yung mga ID sa ating box, sa Zoom box. ba ang tawag dyan? Be prepared, be attentive, mute your mic, and questions. Pwede naman po kung meron po kayong mga questions, tech issues, just chat dyan sa chat box. Okay. And, ayan. Ako po ay from UST. Sa UST po ako nanggaling Jordan. And then, speechwriter for the Mayor of Manila. Sa government po ako nag-umpisa. 20 years with media. And then, dumating na si Powerhouse sa buhay ko. Yung aking maliit na business. And of course, andyan si IMG naman. Na-meet ko rin ng April 2018. So, 3 years na kaming mag-on ni IMG. Okay, hahabol yung guest. Okay po, ma'am. Yan. So, and October 2019, SMD naman yung nangyari sa akin, October 2019. So, that was my more or less quick journey with IMG. So, I discovered, ang laki palang pamilya nitong IMG, di ba? So, some of you are, I guess, mga new members, di ba? So, na-discover natin, hindi ang IMG, hindi lang pala sa Pilipinas, buong mundo siya. So, mas naging exciting para sa atin. And we're able to, right now, ang IMG Financial Literacy Movement, if I'm not mistaken, 3.8 million financially educated families. Yan, worldwide. So, I'm actively participating, educating Filipinos in our mission to guide them to start their journey to financial freedom, financial independence. Hashtag no family left behind. Yan. So, wala daw magpapaiwan sa ating mga pamilya. So, lahat tayo kailangan financially educated. Yun nga yung sinasabi natin na gusto ba natin yung mga anak natin, sabihin natin, ako anak, gusto ko pag malaki mo, financially ignorant ka. Gusto ba natin yon? Siyempre, ang gusto natin sa ating mga mahal sa buhay, financially educated. Right? So, ang goal po natin is 30 million financially educated families by year 2030. So, ilan na lang yung panahon natin? 9.5 years na lang. Kailangan medyo bilisan natin yung trabaho natin to bring 30 million financially educated families by year 2030. And si Boy Abunda, siya ang ating brand ambassador for Manila Bankers Life. Yeah, decide wisely. Decide wisely because your future depends on it. Si Manila Bankers Life brand ambassador, Boy Abunda. So actually, nakarating na si Boy Abunda sa Hong Kong. Yun nga sabi nga niya dun sa mga ating mga kababayan sa Hong Kong, di ba? Your life as an OFW is important in Hong Kong, but more important is your life after Hong Kong. Siyempre, yung pagkatapos ng pagiging OFW, yun ang mas importante and yun ang kailangan paghandaan, right? So, siya po ang speaker natin nung nilaunch ang Manila Bankers Life and doon po siya nagsalita sa mga ating mga kababayan sa Hong Kong. So, let's take a look at our video with Boy Abunda.
What love? Insure it. Siguro ang reaction mo ngayon ay, insure love? Yes. I'll tell you something. I'm talking about insurance. For the longest time, I didn't buy this idea about insurances. Dahil when Tatay passed on, I remember coming to Manila with Nanay. I think I was second year high school. I was studying in the seminary. Seminario de Jesus Nazareno. We came to Manila because Nanay wanted to collect Tatay's insurance benefits. So I remember going to a building for many days. We would fall in line, Nanay would talk to the person in the window, and more papers are asked. She had to sign papers. She was interviewed. She was asked so many questions because I think they wanted to make sure that the claim was above board. But it stuck to my mind that is this what an insurance is all about? It's difficult. It was almost embarrassing. Every day, Nanay and I would leave Malibay, where we were staying. The house of my aunt was there in Malibay. And we would go to this particular place, and from afar, I would literally see her talk, even beg. After weeks, we finally got to what it was that Nanay was supposed to get. She needed the money very badly because when Tatay passed on, our house was loaned with the Philippine National Bank. I don't know how Nanay managed to pay that loan, but she did. So sa aking isipan, mahirap yung insurance. So for the longest time, I didn't believe in the concept of insurances. Until, of course, much later in my life, I came across friends, relatives, some of my best friends who didn't have to suffer, who didn't have to worry about many things when a loved one passed away because the insurance took care of it. And one particular insurance company stands out because you can trust them. I'm talking about Manila Bankers Life. I'm talking about Joanne, Bart, Noel, Doris. These are the people behind Manila Bankers Life. You know, a member of the IMG family. Yes, you can trust them because insurance is about integrity. It's about credibility. It's about trust. And when I say Manila Bankers Life, I'm talking about an insurance company that you and I can trust. And one of the best ways to show your love for your family, for your brother, sister, for your loved one, is to insure that love. And when you insure that love, remember, Manila Bankers Life is one of those insurance companies that you can trust. Again, proud to say, the people behind Manila Bankers Life are my friends. So, when we talk about the best ways to show our love, we're talking about insuring it. Number two, we're talking about doing it. Number three, we're talking about saying love. Just love. Say I love you now, because tomorrow is never promised. Thank you. This is Boy Abunda, looking forward to speaking with you again, with words spoken mula sa puso. Be kind, be blessed, make your nanay proud. Goodbye for now.
Ayan. Okay. Oops, next slide na. Welcome to our first-timer, si Miss Emeline. First-timer po ba? Welcome. So, paano kayang next slide? Ayan. And speaking of Manila Bankers Life, yun nga, reminder sa ating mga IMG members, right? Marami pong IMG members dito sa Zoom ngayon. So, reminder na ipamigay po natin itong free 20K personal accident insurance by Manila Bankers Life. So, Sir Raula, before ka mag-member, make sure makuha nyo po itong libre na 20K personal accident insurance. Libre po yan, courtesy of Manila Bankers Life kasi nga they're celebrating their 54th year anniversary, di ba? Anniversary celebration nila. So, until July 30th, tama po ba? Ang libre na 20K for the non-IMG members. Pwede po nating ipamigay yan. Okay? So, doon na po tayo. Ano yung mga didiscuss nga natin? Marami tayong mga video ngayon, no? So, building a solid financial foundation and understanding the purpose of life insurance. Ano ba yung halaga ng life insurance? How much insurance do you need and why MOST18? And yung mga samples natin later. Okay? Final test of a good insurance and Q&A if we do have time. Nilagyan ko ng marami siyang mga videos eh. Alright, hopefully we'll have a lot of time. Solid financial foundation. Anyway, tayo-tayo lang naman, no? Karamihan tayo mga IMG members. So, I believe we are familiar with this mga building blocks, building a solid financial foundation. Yung ngayon sinasabi natin na kailangan matibay yung ating financial house, di ba? So, kung pinapaganda natin yung mga bahay natin ngayon na pandemic, andito lang tayo sa bahay, pero mas mahalaga na pagtibayan natin yung financial house natin, yung hindi nakikita ng mga tao na tayo lang ang nakakaalam, right? So starting with long-term, short-term healthcare, income protection, and managing your debts, emergency fund, and investments. So sa mga first-timers natin, ito po yung usually lagi naming dinidiscuss na kailangan is pagtibayan natin, kailangan meron tayong solid financial foundation. Right? And build it right, build it from the ground up. Kailangan mula sa unang baitang pataas. Hindi yung pataas tas pababa, no? Yan. So income protection yung i-discuss natin tonight. Income protection, emergency fund, and investment. Yan po ang meron sa Manila Bankers Life. So si Sir Rex Mendoza, I believe you are familiar already sa mga books niya, Trailblazing Success and Firing on All Cylinders. Ito yung mga books ni Sir Rex Mendoza, and sabi niya, you don't have the right to invest unless you are properly protected. So very important ang pagkakaroon ng life protection. Para sa family din naman natin yan, di ba? Para sa mga maiiwan natin. Right? So, Chapter 3, if you already have the book, yung SSBYF, or Secret to Saving and Building Your Future, di ba? Understanding the purpose of life insurance. If you can't be there to catch them, make sure you leave a safety net. So, sino kaya yung mga padre de pamilya dito sa atin? Sir Raul, Sir Jess, and Mr. Benigno, padre de pamilya na kaya siya? Mukhang bata pa si Sir. Ayan. So, yung mga padre de pamilya kasi andyan yung picture ng tatay, no? So, paano kaya kung mawala tong padre de pamilya? Ano kaya mangyayari dun sa bata? Mukhang mahuhulog siya, no? Kung walang sasalo na padre de pamilya or kung walang sasalong magulang, kung walang tagasalo sa kanyang kahit sino na kapamilya niya. So, pwedeng walang sumalo sa kanya. So, yun ang one of the purposes of life insurance for our family. The purpose of insurance is simple. If God calls you home today, your kids won't go hungry. Diba? Mayroong sasalo sa ating mga mahal sa buhay. Sabi ni Bo Sanchez or Brother Bo Sanchez regarding life insurance. So, yun lang, ganun lang daw kasimple ang life insurance. Right? So, if you take a look at this diagram, ayun. Akala ko wala siya. Yan. So, tayo, mga breadwinners, I guess karamihan po sa atin mga breadwinners, right? Or karamihan sa atin mga magulang na tinataguyod natin ang ating family, pero sino naman ang tataguyod sa atin? So, tayo kasi yung anong tawag doon, yung parang nagpo-protect sa ating family. So, paano tayo kung wala tayong protection? Na tayo ang breadwinner, tayo yung head of the family, we protect our family, pero who protects us? So, paano yung kung mawala tayo, sino magpo-protect kay family? That's the purpose of life insurance. Pag tinanggal mo si life insurance, ngayon, ang family is nasa comfort, pero pag tinanggal si life insurance, si family pwedeng bumalik sa poverty. Right? Ayan. So, of course, life insurance is not for you. It's for those you love. Kasi sabi nga, nako, ayokong pag-usapan niyang life insurance, nakakatakot, bakit mamamatay na ba ako? Yung mga ganong salita. No? Pero actually, syempre, real talk, lahat naman tayo papunta doon. And of course, we need something na sasalo sa atin. Kumbaga, yan yung sinasabi ko nga na siya yung parang superhero. I will take care of all your responsibility. I will take care of your family for you. Yan si life insurance. It's not for you. It's for those you love. Di po ba? So, guaranteed protection for your family. So, kailangan natin si life insurance. Bakit? Protect your family if you die too soon. Replace your income. Finance your children's education, estate tax. So, pag nawala tayo, may babayaran si family sa gobyerno, right? And instant money for your family, pay off debts. And yan, if you love your family, get yourself protected. So, yung mga agents nga sinasabi, nako, hindi mo ba mahal ang family mo na ayaw mo magpa-insure? So, kung hindi mo mahal ang family mo, di wag ka magpa-insure. But if you love your family, get yourself protected. Okay? Facts of life insurance, many types. Iba-iba daw ang klase ng life insurance. So, cost goes up every year because the risk of dying is higher as you get older. So, meron mga ibang insurance company. I'm not saying all. I'm not saying kasama si Manila Bankers Life dyan, right? So, yung sa ibang companies, pwedeng tumataas ang kanilang insurance every year because the risk of dying is higher as you get older. So habang tumatanda po tayo, di ba? Nagkakaroon tayo ng mga sakit. So, mas mataas yung risk. Cost is also based on your health. There's no free insurance. So, no such thing as libreng insurance. So, may mga bangko dyan na, dito ka na lang magbangko kasi libreng bibigay namin sa inyo na insurance. Siyempre, may mga terms sila na ang lalabas is babayaran mo rin yung term insurance. So like we always say, all insurances are term. Lahat yan term insurance. Kahit CVUL, check natin CVUL. CVUL ba is term din. So yung simple version, simple explanation ko dyan, parang pumunta ka ng Jollibee, gusto mo lang hamburger. Diba? Pero gusto ni Jollibee na medyo pagandahin yung package ng hamburger o nung meal. So lalagyan niya ng french fries, lalagyan niya ng hash brown, lalagyan niya ng ano bang tawag doon sa may gravy, yung favorite ko yan eh. So marami siyang ilalagay, no? 'Di ba yung potato something, mashed potato. Yan. So may mashed potato. Si hamburger lang ang gusto mo, pero nilagyan niya nag-upsell siya, mashed potato, may french fries. So naging package na siya. Ganon din si insurance. So talagang term insurance, lahat ng insurance is term. However, yung mga insurance companies gusto nilang pagandahin yung package. So si term, lalagyan niya ngayon ng mutual funds, lalagyan niya ng critical illness, kung ano-anong riders, di ba? Siyempre, gumaganda yung package and siyempre, nagiging mahal yung package. Kumbaga, parang nagiging happy meal. Di ba? Pero happy kaya ang bulsa ni insurance applicant kasi ang gusto lang naman niya hamburger. Ang gusto ko lang naman insurance talaga eh. Pero ang dami mong nilagay ng mga riders. So, basically sa mga insurance company, right now, lalo na yung mga sikat, right, na mga VUL, yun yung maraming riders, maraming ano. So, yun ang tinatawag na VUL. Kasi nga, instead of hamburger lang, nilagyan niya ng mga spaghetti, kung ano-ano, comparing it to insurance, nilagyan niya ng investment, critical illness. So, nagiging mas malaking package. Medyo nagiging mahal yung package. Right? So, pag mahal yung package, mas maraming nabenta si agent. So, because of that VUL, mas malaki yung commission ni agent. Right? And mas malaki yung kikitain ni insurance company. That's what happens with the VUL, right? So, kung term insurance lang, ano mangyayari sa commission ni agent? Maliit. Diba? So, basically, ganun po siya. So, pag term insurance, maliit lang yung commission ni agent. Pero, you get the value for your money. So, yun nga yung sinasabi na makakamenos ka with term insurance. Kasi hamburger lang naman talaga ang gusto natin, right? Pero with BTID, later meron na naman tayong just a quick video to make sure that we are able to understand yung BTID or by term, invest the difference. Strategy requires financial literacy and discipline. Consider your options. So term insurance is more affordable. Pag bumili ka ng insurance na term, meaning insured ka, let's say 1 million, like yung example later, di ba? You have 50,000. So 5,000 for the millennials, di ba? 5,710, for example, for insurance. Or 6K na for the insurance. You have 50,000. So yung 44,000, ilalagay mo sa, i-invest mo sa premium deposit fund or yung mutual fund component nitong Manila Bankers Type. So day one pa lang, may fund value na ang iyong money. Compared to VUL, nasasabihin nilang, okay, magbabayad ka ng, let's say, 5K rin sa 5K mo, pero you are insured, let's say you're insured with that particular amount, pero wala pang fund value yung investment mo. Zero pa yan for the next 3 years. Yan. So, comparing to BTID, na day one pa lang, insured ka at the same time, yung 44,000 mo is day one pa lang may fund value agad ang investment mo. That's the beauty of buy term invest the difference, no? So simple ways. Later may video dyan. regarding that. Quick explanation lang. So simple ways of computing life insurance coverage, income replacement formula, assuming you don't have responsibilities. Kung wala kang masyadong responsibility na, right? Kung malalaki na yung mga anak. And dime method. If you're a breadwinner, you have debts to pay, mortgage, and then pinapaaral pa yung mga anak, yung dime method. Explain natin yung dalawa. So number 1, dito muna tayo sa income replacement formula. So sasabihin mo, I'm already insured. Pero if you're insured, kompleto ba yung insurance? Is it sufficient? So kailangan your annual income mo for 10 years from 2021 hanggang year 2031. Yan yung complete ideal insurance for you. So let's say 40K ang iyong monthly income, 480K ang iyong annual income. So that's 4.8 million. Yan ang ideal insurance coverage mo. So for the next 10 years, in case mawala tayo or mawala si policy holder, merong maiiwang 4.8 million kay family. Diba? Yung sweldo natin for 10 years, makukuha ni family if that's your insurance coverage. So let's take a look. So, and kung 4.8 million na iwan kay family, si family nilagay niya yung 4.8 million sa magandang financial vehicle which earns 10% interest per annum, di ba? So kikita siya ng 480K divided by 12. Merong 40K si family every month kahit wala na po tayo. Gets po ba? Ayan, ganun lang siya kasimple. So 4.8 million, ayan. Okay, welcome, Sir Jess. Okay, so 4.8 million, if you wish to take advantage of 4.8 million insurance coverage sa Manila Bankers Life, and you are 30 years old, tama ba? 4.8 million insurance coverage, meron po dito, ang babayaran mo lang is only 65 pesos per day. May 4.8 million si family in case kunin ka po ni Lord. Of course, that is for the 30 years old, 29 to 30 years old. So, yung medyo bata-bata. Ayan, depende talaga sa age, no? So, yan yung explanation ng formula number 1. So, dito tayo sa number 2. So, kung marami tayong mga responsibilities, ang gagamitin naman natin to compute yung ideal insurance natin, DIME method. So, DIME, ano po ba yung DIME? Debt, yung mga utang natin, let's say, umabot na siya sa 200K, no? And then, yung sweldo nga natin for 10 years, so 4.8 million. Let's say, 40K yung sahod every month. And then, may mortgage po tayo. Ibig sabihin, yung loan sa bahay, no? 600K. So, yan yung iiwan natin kay family. Kawawa naman si family kung iiwanan natin siya ng napakalaking halaga na kailangan mga bayarin, no? So, kung mawawala po tayo, we want to make sure that all our responsibilities are taken care of by the insurance, let's say Manila Bankers Life, diba? So, ang responsibility mo, for example, is 6.3 million. So, yan ang kailangan mong insurance coverage para pag nawala tayo, hindi natin ipapasa yung malaking burden kay family. Yan. That's basically the explanation. Of course, 5,710 ang annual premium for 1 million insurance coverage. Parang bumili lang po tayo ng banana Q every day. So, sobrang mura siya. Like I said, for the young ones, 29 to 30 years old. So, syempre, kung nagkakaedad po tayo, mas nagiging mahal nga po yung computation for our insurance. So, hopefully, you can take a screenshot. Kung gusto niyo po mag-screenshot ng ating mga rates. So, if you take a look, kahit ang pera mo lang is 1.9. Ayan, 1.9 lang for 250K insurance coverage. 35 years old, oh. Meron ka ng 250K insurance coverage. Annual yan, ha? Annual premium. almost 2,000 lang for 35. So, depende sa gusto mo coverage, 1 million, 2.5, 5 million. Depende rin po sa purchasing power po natin, of course, right? So, Manila Bankers Life MOST18, by term invest the difference. Making Better Lives, established in May 1967. Hill Puyat, siya po yung founding chairman, and seeks to provide every Filipino family innovative and affordable life insurance. Yan, Making Better Lives. So, meaning talagang gusto ni Hill Puyat, no? Generation after generation, yan ang gusto niyang ipamana na very affordable insurance. Of course, one of the reasons din bakit very affordable and very competitive ang Manila Bankers Life rates, syempre, this is exclusive for the IMG members, itong Mblife MOST18. Kaya napakamura po niya, right? 18 years to pay. So, mamaya, I will explain, pwedeng paiksiin yung payment. Pwedeng pay one rate for 18 years. Pwede rin. 5 to 60 years old, pwede rin i-convert to permanent insurance, very affordable, like we said earlier, right? And 50% lower than endowment. So, yung mga policy ng ibang insurance companies, hindi na natin babanggitin, pero definitely, ito yung pinakamura in the market. Very competitive. Pero high coverage, like I said, 1 million ang insurance coverage mo, pero 5,710 lang, di ba? Ang babayaran for 29 to 30 years old. And cash value savings investment is added to the coverage. So, yun yung kagandahan. Explain ko yan po later, okay? Merong explanation. Just let's give this, 3 minutes.
Okay, so Atom, pag-usapan naman natin ngayon ng insurance.
Pero ang question ko ngayon, sobra ba? Kulang? Tama ba yung kinuha kong insurance?
Ang ginagamit ko na insurance and investment strategy ay tinatawag na BTID or yung buy term, invest the difference. Ginagawa ito dahil kapag ang binili mo insurance may kasamang investment, malaki na pupunta sa commission ng agent at maraming mga fees na binabayaran sa insurance company. Pero kung gagawin mo ay BTID or buy term, invest the difference, then mas makaka-menos ka at mas magiging value for money. So sabihin natin mga nasa 50,000 pesos, for example lang. At gagamitin natin yan to buy insurance and to invest. 50,000, 7,000 ibibili natin ng 2 million worth of life insurance. And then yung 43,000, i-invest natin siya separately. So in that case, hindi ka magsisimula sa zero fund value. Unlike in VUL or Variable Universal Life or yung investment-linked insurance na tinatawag. Normally, sa year 1 VUL, 0 to 10% lang nung ibinayad mo yung magiging fund value. So, in your case, if it's 50,000, it's 0 to 5,000 versus 43,000 na fund value ng investment. Which one is better?
Siyempre, yung mas malaki.
Mas malaki. Tapos, marami ngayon nagsasabi na we will take care of the investing for you because we know you don't have the time, diba? Ako, ang take ko naman dyan is that it's a very expensive price to pay for not doing what you should really do. Para sa akin, responsibilidad ng lahat ang investing. Paano ginagawa ang Buy Term Invest the Difference o BTID? Una, sumulat ng financial plan at alamin kung magkano ang insurance exposure na kakailanganin. Pangalawa, bumili ng term insurance. Pangatlo, pag-aralan ang mga investment vehicles. Pang-apat, magbukas ng iba't ibang klase ng investment ayon sa kakayahan at pangangailangan. Pang-lima, pumili ng agent na kapakanan mo ang inuuna. May mga insurance agents kasi ako na walang SSS yung kliyente nila, walang PhilHealth, walang full na agad yung binibigay. So sa akin, basics muna yung gagawin. Go with SSS, Pag-ibig, PhilHealth, yun muna. Okay? Kumuha lamang ng non-life insurance kung naaangkop at kinakailangan. You also have to get property insurance corresponding to your asset kung may property ka. Ikaw, ano bang property mo na insurable sa tingin mo?
Property lang na naisip ko ay I have an old car.
Yung car, you have to get a car insurance, okay? For the car, and for you, and for kung sino man yung maaksidente na kasama mo, kung sakali man.
So this is basically non-life insurance.
What you will do is, you have to learn how to do investing. And for me, hindi na talaga po pwede ngayon na you let somebody else invest for you.
Pero wala kaming time, Sir Vince. Paano yan?
Lahat naman yan yung sinasabi, as we've discussed already. Hindi siya mahirap. Okay? Kung uunti-untihin at talagang ilalagay mo yung puso mo dito, no, you would be able to do it. Hindi siya mahirap intindihin. Especially if you stay with the safe investments. Then you go to opening up the various investment vehicles that you want. And then after that, pumili ka rin ng insurance agent na that you trust. Marami sa atin ang gustong yumaman agad dahil sa hirap ng buhay. Pero para sa akin, ang pinakamabilis pa rin na paraan sa pagyaman ay kung magdadahan-dahan.
Kaya maiging paghandaan ang ating hinaharap sa pamamagitan ng dagdag kaalaman sa pag-iipon, tamang pangungutang at pag-i-invest. Ako si Ato Marauli.
Ako naman si Sir Vince, nagsasabing...
Okay. Ayan, thank you very much. So actually, in-explain nila, buy term, invest sa difference. Buy term insurance, like for example, sa Manila Bankers Life. And sabi nila, invest sa difference sa stock market. Pero actually, with Manila Bankers Life, baka hindi sila familiar sa Manila Bankers Life, right? So, with Mblife kasi, you buy term insurance from Manila Bankers Life and you also invest sa difference sa Manila Bankers Life din. So, hindi ka nalalayo. Hindi na po tayo mahihirapan maghanap, right? So, meron pong mutual fund component si Manila Bankers Life. So, buy term and invest sa difference na pwede mo siyang palaguin ng husto with the same company. Ayan po siya. Hindi na po tayo lalayo. Right? Explain ko po later. Manila Bankers Life Premium Deposit Fund, ito yung investment component na sinasabi nga nila maghanap daw tayo ng stock market. Dito na rin po. Right? So, for the investment component of Manila Bankers Life, they call it PDF or Premium Deposit Fund. Very competitive rate of return. Yan, higher growth. Yan, so hindi siya nagzi-zero. Ayan, nakalagay, greater than zero. Ibig sabihin, kahit bumagsak si stock market, bumagsak pa ang whatever recession that they call it, di ba? Hindi siya magne-negative. Kahit nagne-negative na si stock market, dito, yun ang guarantee sa atin ni Manila Bankers Life. Hindi siya magne-negative compared to the stock market or mutual funds. Yan ang safety na tinatawag. And you can withdraw kung malaki na ang, let's say, lumago na siya, no? Pero like we always say nga, sa VUL, fund value of your investment is zero for the next 3 years. Pero dito, day 1 pa lang kung ang nilagay mo sa premium deposit fund mo or investment sa Manila Bankers Life is 1 million, day 1, may 1 million ka na agad compared to VUL na mag-iintay ka pa ng 3 years. Yan, right? So, if you wish to withdraw anytime, you can do that kasi nga andun yung fund value ng pera mo, right? And cash value even on year 1. Okay, I mentioned day 1 pa lang. So, withdrawable kung magkaroon ka ng emergency. So, actually, itong Manila Bankers Life can also function as your emergency fund, can also function as your investment and your insurance. So, dun sa building blocks of a solid foundation, 3 yung sinagot ni Manila Bankers Life. Future requirements, ayan. So, kung ang goal naman po natin, retirement, education, travel, savings, ayan. So, kung ano man po ang iyong mga reasons or goals or yung big why mo, Mblife MOST18 addresses all your financial needs, retirement, pension, education, travel, savings, syempre yung guaranteed protection for the whole family nga po, di ba? So, 5 to 60 years old. Ito po ang issuing age. Insure yourself and your whole family. So, dito na po tayo sa sample, right? So, I guess more or less na nagkaroon tayo ng realizations with the video, right? So, that's the reason why pag VUL, ang malaking kumikita doon actually is si agent. Kasi nga kung malaki yung package na nabigay niya kay client, so actually yun dahil mahal is commission-wise, malaki yung napupunta kay agent and malaki rin yung napupunta kay insurance company because of the riders. But with Mblife, yun nga is, this is good news for the clients and not so good news for the agents. Kasi nga maliit lang po ang kinikita natin as agent ng Manila Bankers Life. Pero definitely, ang purpose naman natin is for the happiness of the client. Hindi yung for the happiness of the agent. Yan po ang kaibahan niya. Okay? So, case study na tayo sa 1 million insurance coverage. So, yan, let's say 30 years old, no? Bata pa po siya. So, kung 29 to 30 years old, 5,710 annual, 1 million insurance coverage. So, tingnan po natin siya, right? So, 30 years old siya, 5,710 ang kanyang annual. However, meron kayong babayaran na 500 pesos one time. Hindi po siya monthly katulad ng hindi po siya once a year katulad ni Kaiser na policy fee, di ba? Ito po once na 500. So yung 5,710 mo plus the policy fee na one time ang babayaran equals 6,210. Correct po? So 6,210 for the first year. And then, ang minimum actually for the investment component part, ang minimum is 6,000 lang naman. Kaya lang, si millennial, gusto niya malaki yung ilagay niya. Ang nilagay niya is 44,210. So, dito po sa binayad niya kay Manila Bankers Life, ang kinuha lang for the premium niya is only 5,710 plus 500 pesos policy fee is 6,210. Okay? So, yung the difference, kasi nga by term, invest the difference. So, yung difference niya, yung natira or yung sobra is 38,000. So, itong 38,000 na to, in a year, pwede siyang kumita ng 12%. So, that means ang pondo niya magiging 42,560. So, within 1 year alone, kung kumita na to ng 12%, lumago na yung pera niya in 1 year alone, right? So, in case may mangyari kay policyholder after a year, so 1 million plus 42,560. Nakakasunod po ba? Okay, simple lang siya eh. Like let's say, doon naman tayo sa second year. So sa second year, ang nilagay niya is 30K naman. So if you take a look, hindi siya 18 years nagbayad, di ba? Nagbayad siya 6 times lang. Tapos iba-ibang amount yung ginawa niya. So sa second year, 30K ang nilagay niya. Again, debit ang 5,710 sa premium. Diba? Yun lang naman ang premium niya. And if you take note, walang inflation. Diba? Hindi tumataas yung ano niya. 5,710 pa rin. Okay? So, for the next 18 years, diba? So, second year nga, 30K yung binayad niya. So, dinebit yung for the premium and yung sobra, yun nga yung invest the difference. So, again, with the PDF, kumita siya ng 12% interest rate. So, yung pera niya lumago to, so yung pera niya ng 42,560 saka itong 24, inad mo yan, lumago na siya, naging 74,872. So, kung let's say, knock on wood, biglang kinuha na naman siya no, for the second year, ang kukuha ni family ay 1,074,872. So, ganun lang po siya. So, merong mga times na lumaktaw siya, okay lang na lumaktaw siya kasi nga meron naman siyang pondo. Doon sa pondong yon, doon kinukuha yung 5,710 every year. yun naman po yung premium niya, di ba? Dahil malaki yung pondo niya at lumalago, pwedeng self-liquidating. Di ba? Merong times na hindi siya nakakabayad, merong times na nagbabayad siya, just the same. And also, nag-withdraw rin siya for the 18-year coverage, nag-withdraw pa siya ng 5 beses. Naka-withdraw nga siya ng 100K eh. Right? So, as long as may pondo, ito pong invest the difference na tinatawag, di ba? As long as may pondo po tayo, doon po kukunin yung iyong premium. At the same time, pwedeng doon din kunin yung 6K minimum premium deposit fund every year. Right? So, as long as malaki yung pondo, nag-withdraw pa siya ng 100,000 total. And nung nawala siya on the 18th year, meron pang naiwan kay family na 1.3 million. So, hindi na masama, right? And nagbayad lang siya ng 6 years. That's example number 1. Okay. So, dun po tayo sa example number 2. So, itong example number 2, sa age 30 pa rin, nakakahabol po, I guess, no? Let me take a look at the chat. Okay. Ayan. So, example number 2 na po tayo. So, 30 years old siya. However, ayaw niya ng 1 million insurance coverage. Gusto niya 2.4 million insurance coverage. Gusto niya mas malaki yung insurance coverage. Pwede kaya yon. So, dito sa example natin kay 30 years old, na 2.4 million ang gusto niyang insurance coverage, right? So, ang 2.4 million insurance coverage niya, ang premium niya is 13,704. Okay? However, if you take a look, hindi rin siya nagbayad ng, tama ba? Nagbabayad siya ng 48,000 pala. 48,000 every year, nagbabayad siya. And then, just the same, right? By term, so binayaran niya yung premium, 13,704. So remember, I mentioned kanina na 500 pesos once mo lang babayaran sa first year. Right? So, yung 13,704 niya naging 14,204 kasi nga plus 500 pesos, isang beses mo lang naman babayaran eh. So, yung 48,000 na binabayad niya, ide-debit yung premium and then yung sobra, invest the difference. So, just the same, like example kanina, yung invest the difference, yung investment niya, lalago siya ng averaging at 12% interest per annum. So, dun sa unang taon, meron siyang 37,852. Di ba? Lumago na agad ng 1 year pa lang. And kinuha siya ni Lord. So, ang nakuha ng family is 2.4 million. Ito, plus yung pondo niya. 37,852. Simple lang, no? So, every year, 48,000 siya ng 48,000. So, again, by term, babayaran yung premium and invest the difference. So, doon kinukuha sa one payment niya yung difference. Pero yun ay lumalago ng averaging at 12%. Right? So, hanggang sa yung lahat ng pondo niya is naiipon and for 18 years, hindi siya nag-withdraw. Ito yung example dito. Hindi siya nag-withdraw for 18 years and buhay pa siya. Ang haba ng buhay ni millennial, no? So, at the end of 18 years, nabuhay siya, no? Hindi siya nawala sa mundo. Meron siyang, so ang pondo niya na is 4.5 million, di ba, dito? So, kumuha na naman siya ng, kasi tapos ng 18-year coverage niya, kumuha ulit siya ng Mblife. So, pagkuha niya ng Mblife Part 2, syempre, dun sa edad niya na 30 plus 20, 50 years old na siya nito. So, yung 50 years old niya, 37,200 naman ang kanyang insurance coverage. Ang premium niya. Nakakahabol po ba? Kasi nga hindi naman siya namatay within 18 years. Kumuha ng 18 years protection, kumuha na naman siya ng Part 2. So, sa 50 years old, mahal na yung babayaran niya. nagbabayad pa rin siya ng 48 pa rin. Okay? So just the same, merong napupunta sa premium, merong napupunta sa investment, and lumalago yung pondo niya. Okay, by the time she is 61 years old, ayan, naging senior na si millennial, no? At 61 years old, hindi na siya nagbayad. Sabi niya, ay bahala na kayo. Basta ako, malaki na yung nalagay kong pondo. Hindi na siya nagbayad. Pero dahil marami siyang pondo na naipon, self-liquidating. Yung pondo niya, yun na yung tagabayad sa insurance niya. Diba? Parang passive income. So, bayad na yung insurance niya, nakapag-withdraw pa siya for 4 years. 960,000 at age 61, 62, 63, 64. So, nung nawala si millennial, di ba, naging senior na siya. At age 64, nung nawala siya, merong nakuha pa si family na 14.1 million. Ayos, di ba? Kasi nga, naka-part 2 beses siyang bumili ng Mblife, 18 years coverage. So, that's another example. Ayan. So, tapos na ba tayo dito? Okay. So, dito naman tayo sa, yung second example, millennial, naging phillennial, naging senior, pero may 14.1 million si family na marami siyang naipon. So, we go to example number 3. Kung may mga tanong, you can, pwede po nating sagutin later kung may mga questions po tayo. So, sample number 3, 30 years old ulit. Ayan. 30 years old example, 1 million insurance coverage ang gusto niya. Pero sabi ni millennial, ayoko ng 18 years na magbabayad. Gusto ko 5 years lang, sabi niya. So, 5 years lang ang gusto ni millennial. Ayan. Ayan. So, 5 years ko lang babayaran yan, ha? Sabi niya. So, not a problem, sabi naman ni Manila Bankers Life. So, same thing again, magkano nga yung premium ni millennial, 30 years old, 5,710 pa rin. Okay, so again, one time na 500 pesos, binayad niya on the first year. So, 5,710 plus 500, 6,210 ang kanyang premium. So, ang ginawa ni millennial, 60,000, 60,000, 60,000 for 5 years. Gusto niya 5 years lang siya magbabayad, pero gusto niya 60,000 isang bagsak. Okay? Kasi nga, alam niya, kalakasan ng business niya noon, possibly, or kalakasan ng kita niya. So, gusto niya 5 years lang. So, let's take a look kung ano nangyari. 60K on the first year. So, nabayaran niya yung premium and may sobra, invest the difference. So, may sobra siya, no? 53,790. Lumago, again, 12% interest rate per annum. That's averaging, no? So, lumago to 60,245. So, kapag, let's say, nawala siya, kinuha siya ni Lord after the first year, magkano ang mapupunta kay family niya? 1 million, kasi nga 1 million insurance coverage, plus yung pondo niya at lumago pa. 1,060,245. Okay ba? Ayan. So, ayan po yung explanation. So, again, on the second year, third year, fourth year, and fifth year, 60K, 60K, 60K. 60K lang talaga ang gusto niyang bayad. Alright. So, again, debit the premium and invest the difference. Yan, basically, very simple lang ang Mblife explanation. Ang gagawin mo lang kung magkano po yung premium niya, depende sa age, di ba? Papasobrahan mo lang siya ng papasobrahan. Kasi yung sobra yon, that's for your investment and that's for your future. So, yun lang yung, kasi nga sabi, buy term, invest the difference. Pero hindi ka na lalayo, hindi ka na maghahanap ng kung ano-anong stock market dyan. Dito na rin po sa Manila Bankers Life. Yan. So, through the years, yung 60K niya, every year, lumago siya, di ba? Naging 6 figures now. Ito. So, on the end of the 5th year, meron na siyang 385, 402. And then, lumago na ng lumago. So, hindi na siya nagbayad, pero lumalago. Bayad niya. Naglalapse po ba? So, wala po siyang lapse, right? So, walang lapse, hindi na siya nagbabayad, hindi rin siya nagla-lapse. Bayad niya ang premium and lumalago yung naipon niyang money. Right? And ang ginawa niya pa at 44 years old, nag-withdraw pa siya. Kasi kinailangan niya yung money. Nag-withdraw siya ng almost 500,000 ang total withdrawals niya. Just the same at age 47. Let's say, for example, kinuha siya ni Lord at age 47. So, meron si family makukuhang 1.8 million. So, 5 times lang siya nagbayad, pero dumago ang money niya and hindi nag-lapse, right? So, yan ang kagandahan. This is sample number 3. Okay. So, dito naman tayo sa magre-retire, retirement plan naman. Let's say, ayan, si ma'am, 1 million insurance coverage ang gusto niya. So, ito, 48 years old. Ito yung kanina. So, inumpisahan lang dito so parang, let's say, this is year 1, no, kunyari. So, at year 1, so, ito si millennial na naging senior na siya or naging millennial na siya, 48 years old, no? So, pero ang gusto naman niya ngayon, 1 million insurance coverage, pero ang gusto niya naman ngayon, one time lang siya magbabayad. Pwede ba yon, Mblife? Gusto ko one time lang ako magbabayad for my retirement plan. Sabi ni Mblife, pwede naman. So, ang 1 million insurance coverage ni 48 years old is 15,500, right? So, again, plus 500 policy fee, naging, on the first year, 16K ang premium niya. But since sabi nga niya, gusto ko isang beses lang ako magbabayad dyan, okay? So, 847,298 payment, period. Period na raw ang payment niya. So, one-time payment and then same procedure, you know how it works, diba? By term, babayaran si premium, invest the difference. Ito yung sumobra. And then, same procedure, lumalago ng lumalago through the years. Nagbabayad pa ba siya dun sa succeeding years? Hindi na nga siya nagbabayad kasi gusto niya nga one time. So, hindi na siya nagbayad, pero just the same, nag-lapse ba? Ang Mblife MOST18 niya, hindi po siya nag-lapse. And bayad niya ang premium, bayad niya rin si PDF kasi meron tayong minimum of 6K every year for the investment part. Okay? So, bayad niya yan kahit isang beses lang siya nagbigay ng payment and lumalago ang payment niya. So, if you take a look, 847,000. Pero at the end of, at age 60, lumago na siya ng 3.2 million. Diba? Lumago na siya ng 3.2 million. And dahil alam niyang lumago na yung pera niya, nag-withdraw pa siya. Hindi na nga siya nagbayad, nag-withdraw pa siya ng nag-withdraw. Umabot sa total of 1.5 million ang withdraw ni ate, no, ni ma'am. So kahit nag-withdraw siya ng 1.5 million, one-time payment, still, nung kinuha siya ni Lord at age 65, si family merong 4.4 million. Ayos ba? So, one time lang siya nagbayad. And may 4.4 million si family. Hindi rin siya nag-lapse. Okay, malinaw po ba? I hope nakakahabol. Okay. Ayan. So, yan yung retirement plan. If you like to pay once lang, one-time payment, pwede rin po yan. Okay? Ayan. Hindi ko na-explain yung iba. Baka malito kayo dun sa mga numbers. So, balik tayo. Ano ng example natin? Example number 4 na ba tayo? For example number 4, ayan. Sige lang po. Example number 4, 30 years old, 1 million insurance coverage, one-time payment ang gusto niya. So, yeah, katulad siya ni Millennial, di ba? Siya, 30 years old, millennial, pero gusto niya rin one time lang. Tingnan natin ang example niya. So, 1 million insurance coverage at age 30. Anong binayad niya? Okay. 1 million insurance coverage niya, ang binayad niya, naglagay siya ng 1 million sa Manila Bankers Life. Okay, gusto niya one-time payment din. Gusto niya simple lang. So, one-time payment, 1 million, ikaw na bahala dyan, Mblife ha. Sabi niya, at 30 years old, sobrang mura ng premium niya, di ba? 5,710. Plus, magkano nga yung idadagdag na policy fee? Once is 500, di ba? So, 6,210 sa unang taon. Tapos, naglagay siya ng 1 million o di ang laki ng sobra. With 1 million money, buy term and invest the difference. Invest yung sobra. So, yung pera niya naging, yung pera niyang 993,790 naging 1.1 million. Kumita agad in a year. Kasi nga, ang laki namang halaga nun, di ba? So, kung 12% interest rate, ang laki rin ang kita on the first year alone. Diba? On the first year, may fund value compared to VUL na walang pondo ang pera mo for 3 years. Ito, meron siya agad. So, in case something happens kay policyholder, so yung 1 million pondo niya plus 1 million insurance coverage, doble agad yung pera niya. 2.1 million ang maiiwan kay family. Okay? And like we said, one-time payment, 1 million, isang bagsak niyang binayad kay Mblife on the first year, hindi na siya nagbayad. So, kahit hindi na siya nagbayad, nag-lapse po ba? Hindi. Fully paid ang kanyang premium. And then, ang PDF niya rin is, ang laki naman ng pondo niya eh. So, no need for the PDF. Doon na kukunin ang kanyang PDF, diba? Premium Deposit Fund or the investment part. So, finally, nung kinuha na siya ni Lord, for example, 47 years old, kinuha agad siya ni Lord. May pera, yung 1 million niya na binayad niya kay Mblife, di ba? Nung nawala siya, magkano ang nakuha ni family? 8.3 million pesos. Okay? Hindi siya nag-withdraw, no? O wala siyang ginawang withdrawal. Alright. So, simplified explanation lang po yung ginawa ko. Huwag niyo nang anuhin to mga numbers. Okay, ayun na pala yung last na pala yun na sample. So, how much is the initial payment? Yan, para hindi po kayo malito kasi sabi nga, kung 30 years old, depende po sa year. Kanina, I think, nakapag-screenshot po kayo ng rates, di ba? So, meron pa dong 1,900 ba yon? 35 years old, 250,000 coverage. Meron ka na agad na insurance. Sobrang mura niya, no? Basta if you want to make sure that you are at least protected, Mblife po talaga ang nangunguna sa listahan dyan. So kung 1 million insurance coverage naman ang gusto mo at age 30, like we mentioned kanina, 5,710 ang premium, 500 pesos ang policy fee na one time, isang beses. And yung initial investment nga po natin, 6K. So, sa initial payment po natin, if you are 30 years old, then 12,000, magkano yan? 12,210 for the initial payment. Yan. So, it actually depends on you kung paano ang gagawin yung diskarte regarding, like we mentioned, hindi naman kailang 18 years mo siyang bayaran, pwede mo siyang bayaran ng paiksiin yung bayad. But of course, gagawin mo lang siyang may sobra for na merong matitira for your investment component. Actually, ang goal nga natin is palakihin yung investment natin sa Manila Bankers Life for the future, para sa pagtanda natin. It doesn't necessarily mean na para dun sa maiiwan natin, para sa katandaan din natin. Requirements, signed proposal, may application form online. Actually, online na ang mga application form ngayon, right? Photocopy of valid ID, 3 specimens. Ayan, medical exams required. Ako, nag-medical exam ako. Depende sa age siguro, no? What What if I die too soon? So mga katanungan, what if you die too soon? Who will take care of your family? Si MOST18 can take care of your family. Merong income replacement if you die too soon. So what if you live too long? Ano yung gagastusin ko? Kay Manila Bankers Type, then pwede po tayong mag-ipon like we mentioned earlier, di ba? So kung ang premium mo is maliit lang siya, make sure yung by term, invest the difference, yung investment mo, doon mo na rin ipagkakatiwala kay Manila Bankers Type. Just make sure you have your receipts, di ba? Yan. What if I have emergencies? Yun nga, di ba? What if you die too soon? What if you live too long? What if you have emergencies? Kaya bang sagutin ni Manila Bankers Type? We saw sa mga sample na merong part na nag-withdraw na sila, di ba? Ng mga latter part, pwede rin po yan. Na if you have emergencies, pwede niyong asahan si Manila Bankers Life. Funds in PDF are withdrawable even on the first year. Totoo po yan. Kasi nga, kahit unang taon mo pa lang, kahit day one, yes, you already have the fund value compared to VUL na wala ngang fund value doon on the first 3 years. Meron kaya ditong financial advisor from other companies? Okay. Or karamihan sa atin, puro Manila Bankers, puro IMG members. So what if you forget to pay? Maglalapse po ba yan? So if you take a look at dun sa mga sample natin kanina, di ba? Karamihan sa kanila hindi naglalapse kasi nga na-compute na nila na 5 years lang ako malakas or 5 years malakas yung business ko. So ginawa niya 5 years lang. Pwede kaya yon Mblife? Yes, pwede po. So very flexible si Mblife. Yan. So many term insurances lapse. Pero dito yung excess payments po nga natin, by term, invest the difference. So si Mblife na yung maglalagay sa premium mo, siya na rin yung maglalagay sa PDF mo. So, and siya na rin yung magpapalago ng pera natin, right? So, self-liquidating si Mblife. What if the investment loses money? Takot akong malugi, hindi ako makakatulog. MOST18 PDF has guaranteed positive growth. Yan we explained earlier na minimum annual gain. Ayan. No ceiling, reasonable to expect. 12%, totoo naman yan. Compared to the bank, syempre, ngayon, ang bangko nga, BPI, 0.05. Interest rate, napakaliit na, no? 5 ang kinikita ng 100 pesos natin sa BPI. 0.05. Yan, i-research ko po yan. Sa BDO, 0.125. No, napakaliit. And si Metrobank is 0.06. So, dito ka na lang mag-save. Kay Mblife, final test of a good insurance. Ayan ang 4 cornerstones. May growth, na lumalago ang pera natin. May safety, very safe, no? Ayan, greater than 0. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya magne-negative itong ating money, no? Sa investment part. And tax-free. May tax advantage siya. So, wala po tayong babayarang tax and proper protection for your family. Final test of a good health care, okay? Ano to? Wait lang po Naglalag. May commercial yata.
Bakit mahalaga ang life insurance? Yung experience pala na pag ikay nawawala ng mahal sa buhay, hindi mo kaya mag-isa. Ang lungkot, sasadsad ka, gagapang ka, iiyak ka. Ang pinakamaganda sa life insurance, it makes life easier para doon sa mga naiwan. Katulad na lamang halimbawa, Manila Bankers Life, para mong kamag-anak, para mong kapatid na nariyan in your moment of grief. The best way to show your love is to assure your loved one that I will not only take care of you during your lifetime, but I will take good care of you in this lifetime and beyond. Boy Abunda po, para sa Manila Banker's Life, the best way to show your love.
Okay. Ang galing ng ambassador natin. No? All right, and I'm proud to say, yes, I also have my own Manila Banker's Life. And nakabayad na po ako. Nakabayad na po ako for this year, ah. Okay. Proud to say I'm an owner where I also invest for my family's future and license. Yan. So, para po sa ating mga IMG members, so I guess may exam po kayo on Friday. Good luck po sa mga mag-e-exam. Magre-review. I believe yung Team Israel is nagre-review for Friday exam. Friday po, no? Good luck po sa mga mag-e-exam and hopefully next time kayo naman po yung magiging speaker for Mblife explanation. And again, reminder for all na take advantage. Ayan, si Sir Raul. Asan na si Sir Raul? Si Sir Raul, wala na si Sir Raul. Ayan, si Sir Raul yung prospect ko ng 2019 na nagkita kami ngayon dito. So 20K for the non-IMG members, pwede po nating ipamigay si Mblife, no? So sa mga relatives natin, friends, clients, yung hindi pa nagme-member, meron po tayong gift sa kanila. This is until kuha po kayo. Maganda yung MOST18. Sabi nga, walang sakit ng ulo, di ba? Yan. So, pwede nating ibigay na gift. Kung kinukulit natin sila, hindi pa rin sila nagme-member. Naku, well and good, ma'am. Bigyan kita ng gift. Okay. So, may questions po ba before we end our talk? Kung wala pong questions, nag-overtime ako, no? As usual. Ang dami kong mga video. So kung wala pong mga questions, I just wish all of you, yung mga mag-e-exam on Friday, mag-review kayong mabuti. Hindi ko na alam ang bagong ano ngayon. Kung online exam, hindi ko alam kung mas mahirap or mas simplified. But I hope lahat po kayo pumasa. Okay? And final words. Last video na po tayo.
Binabati kita, kaibigan. Proud ako sa iyo kasi iniisip mo ang kinabukasan ng iyong pamilya. At dahil mahal mo sila, ka-Mblife ka. Kaibigan, ikaw na.
Ayan. Okay, thank you so much. Saan natin? May music pa talaga yan. Thank you very much to our participants. Salamat po. Dito ko na lang babasahin. Okay, Alpha Team from Team Oxy, Miss Amelinda Priolo, Sis Analu, Ma'am Belinda. Of course, si Coach Eliza ang ating host. No? Siya yung nagbukas ng Zoom. Thank you.
Ma'am Lei, may tanong po sa chat box.
May tanong. May nag-text. I'm interested. Kindly send me code for 1 to 5 million. Ay, sino po ang inyong sponsor? Baka magalit sa akin. Pero pwede naman ako. Sino po yung sponsor ni Mr. Jess Medina?
Sir Jess, osa po tayo niyan.
Si ano pa? Under ba sa'yo? Ayan.
Yes po.
Ayan. Ayun pala, interested din si Ma'am Bonivic. Yan. So, si Sis Karen naman ang in charge. Diba? Kukuha daw si Ma'am Bonivic. Marami yata nagandahan sa Manila Bankers Life. And si Ma'am Chris, andito rin. Kamusta po, Ma'am Chris? Miss Emeline, I hope you were able to enjoy. And Sis Teams from Team Oxy. Miss Jenny Aristosa. Sir Jess Medina, ayan, kukuha ng Mblife. And SMD Jomelyn, Miss Catherine Villanueva. Yan, Ophelia Priolo, Miss Priscilla, And Sir Robert, ayan. Yung husband ni Sis Annalyn. So I hope you were able to learn a few things from our presentation ngayong gabi. Thank you very much and good evening.
Ma'am Lay, may question yata si Ma'am Catherine sa chat box. Basahin ko na lang, from what age po pwede mag-avail ng MOST18?
5 to 60. As early as 5 years old, pwede na po. Ay, nawala. Nawala? Andyan pa ba kayo?
Yes po.
Ayan, nakala ko nawala. Yan, yung age bracket niya, 5 years old until age 60. When will be the time to withdraw? Yung withdraw, direct message pala yan. When will be the time to withdraw? It depends on you, pero syempre mas maganda kung just like naglagay po tayo sa bangko, pag naglagay po tayo, kunyari naglagay tayo ng pera sa bangko tong July. So katapusan ba kukunin na natin siya? Depende sa purpose natin. What is your purpose? Bakit po tayo nag-iipon sa Manila Banker site? Is it for your retirement? For your college education? So, siyempre, kung yun po ang purpose natin, that is the time that you will withdraw. Ayan, may direct message si Sir Jess. Pero Sir Jess, si Sis Annalyn ang ano mo Siyempre. Ayan. Meron tayong mga ano dito, mga IMG members na already licensed, 'di ba? Like si Sis Annalyn licensed na, 'di ba? And si Sis Karen. Ay, hindi pa yata licensed si Sis Annalyn. O yan, ikaw daw yung kakausapin ka raw niya. Okay na. Good luck sa exam niyo sa Friday. I hope all of you will pass. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you po, Coach Eliza, for our...
Thank you, Ma'am Lai. Good night. Good afternoon.
Ay, nawala na pala yung camera ko. Good evening. Good evening and good afternoon. Bye. Salamat po.
Bye. Thank you.